When you trust the not knowing, you will grow beyond the tension.
Anonymous.
Collective, what's going on? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great day, man. Welcome to my channel. My name is MoonchildTarot, okay? Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware of the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment, okay? If you guys are looking to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. It has my menu and it has my email address. The website is still down, so I'm still working on it, but progress is being made, baby. It's extremely hot. We've been in an extreme heat wave out here in California, so yeah, like all the try to stay hydrated, because man, I don't think I can drink enough water. Like the hydration backpack ain't cutting it for me, man. But hopefully you guys are staying hydrated. If you guys got a pool, you go to splash and all that other stuff. But yeah, man, let's get this started. Let's get this popping. Also, you know, if you guys want to catch these videos early, they are on the Patreon. I do release them there first, so you guys are more than welcome to join. There's also free trials. I just activated those, so I think it may be for new members only. I'm not sure. So if anyone wants to experiment and let me know, that would be a great thing. But anyway, let's get it started. Give me some message for the collective for this background with them. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? And what do we need to be aware of for this background with them? Underworld at the bottom. So we got celebration, this is parties. This also feels like completion. So like rewarding yourself or being rewarded for something. It feels like somebody's getting praised, to be honest, with this energy here. And this underworld gives me underdog energy. So it's like kind of like a best kept secret or it's kind of like a best kept secret, but also too, it's like, I also feel like somebody may be partying to suppress some type of emotion down here. You know what I mean? I also feel like somebody's like back and forth, celebration, future. So somebody could be at risk of jeopardizing their future. Now, whether this is good or bad, we'll get into that in a little bit, but I feel like this is a potential issue for somebody here. It's like somebody's needing to make sacrifices. So I do feel like somebody's partying a lot. But this also feels like somebody doesn't get a chance to really get out there and go. You know, they may have been focused too much on their future. And this is like in the same sense, not necessarily putting it on a back burner, but like finding a balance. So it's like if somebody's like so focused, imagine like you're constantly like working and then nothing's working out. You come to a point where you hit a brick wall. Sometimes you'll need to take a break. Treat yourself, celebrate yourself to give yourself that clear conscience. Kind of like when you're at work, if you're working on a project and you get frustrated, go take that little break and come back and things will be a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? It's like your frustration is not clouding your judgment, if that makes any sense. So in the same sense, like with this future being in reverse, like I do feel like this wouldn't hurt you. It doesn't mean that you're giving up on your future. So I feel like somebody works too much in the same sense, like they're dedicated. They're a very dedicated worker. So like basically live a little, pat yourself on the back too. That's what this is. I'm also picking up too is like somebody feels like their future is something that they've like studied. It's no longer like part of their future no more. And this could have probably been something that's either ran its course, or maybe it's just their heart's not in it no more. I kind of feel like that's what this may be. There could be some more hidden talents that one needs to explore, or one is willing to explore, needing to explore. The other world. So with this energy, especially being in the conflict area, I feel like somebody's missing some signs and clues. Like your spirit guides are like opening the doors and to your destiny and stuff. So it's like, in the same sense, if you feel like you are like giving up, like you've outgrown something, your guides are trying to lead you to that. It's kind of like you've prayed and manifested for this type of stuff, and your spirit guides are opening the door for you. But someone may be having a hard time going through that door, or even believing it, because it's not something tangible that they can see right now. And that's another thing. It's like, especially like with celebration. Zaire, stop. Sorry about that, you guys. I feel like what Spirit is trying to do is get your attention. Like, hey, like, we understand that you're needing help. We understand we heard your call, we heard your blessings, and they're trying to show you a way. But it's like, it feels like something is, I want to say it's like you don't trust something. It's new and unfamiliar territory. So like imagination's in reverse. So it's like, this is something that you can't see right now. So like in the same sense, like follow your intuition. Somebody like, but still going back to the celebration though, is like, I kind of feel like you meet somebody at a party or some type of function, and this is something that you couldn't have imagined. So I feel like these are dreams that you couldn't have imagined that's coming true with this imagination in reverse. This is something that you couldn't see coming, and your spirit guides are trying to pull you either through a situation or out of a situation. I'm also picking up this like, someone could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So you may want to warn your loved ones as well. Like, it is hot, people do act ignorant during the summer. Alcohol comes into play, so it's like somebody is at risk of jeopardizing their future by going to a party, wrong place at the wrong time. Especially like if they have drama with other people. Like if you're easily agitated, if you still haven't like understood yourself to understand it's like you don't have to get off your throne to address people beneath you. These type of things can jeopardize your future, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, the spirit guides are trying to lead you out of a situation. So it's like somebody walks into a situation blindly, no imagination, because I feel like somebody doesn't see something coming. Something happens at a party that no one sees coming. And it's like, I feel like somebody is getting like, their intuition's going off, but I feel like, this person's just so much in a good mood, it doesn't matter. Like this person's feeling themselves. So, and then on top of that, with this message that I just got, the underworld means like someone literally is going to try to bring up the past. So somebody may bring up some past situations at an event that's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? You've been getting clues. You've been getting signs. Somebody wants to show out at a party. One on this celebration. Zaire, cut it out. Oneness in reverse. Victories in reverse. You see what I'm saying? Like with somebody wanting to bring up something, some type of drama. This is low vibrational energy. This oneness in reverse. This is someone who's also selfish. This is someone who possibly makes things all about them. That 13, that's also a warning number as well. So you're being called to pay attention. And like I say, walking into something blindly, Karmic number 13 has a lot to do with making mistakes because someone is not paying attention. It's like very fast movement. I don't know if somebody's like start shooting at a park or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? But like, it happens at a function, it happens at a party. There's oneness. Either this person doesn't do it by themselves. I feel like that's what this is. Like, it's a group effort. Like, there's more people involved. Something going on at some type of celebration here. Things are popping off. This kind of looks like a barrel of a gun, you know what I mean? Like the Flash, boom. Yeah, somebody may end up going to jail for crashing somebody's party. Victories in reverse. Maybe somebody feels like they have taken some type of loss, and that's where all this anger is coming from, this hostile energy. So literally somebody's at risk of jeopardizing not even your future, their future. Like, because remember I say it's like the choices that we make have a tendency to affect everyone around us. So this is someone who has no care whatsoever. Very self-centered, I should say. Like, I feel like this person constantly keeps losing. I'm not going to say this person's a loser, but I feel like this person's attitude is the reason why they don't never see a victory. And if I like break this down too, so like that would be the 3 or -3 in reversals, you know what I'm saying? That's procrastination, making excuses, being scatterbrained, trying to do multiple things at once when one really needs to just focus on one thing. Also, someone else, you know, you got others that get overwhelmed and say, fuck it, I'm finna go party. Or I'm finna go hang out with the homies. It's like somebody wants to take the easy route. And I've said this plenty of times, like anything that's easily obtainable is not worth having. One is future in reverse. The past, along with the landing. Wow, this is so I would say like double pass. In the same sense too, it's like if I was to look at these both in reverse, it's like the past is the future is the past. So it's basically like something cancels something out. In the same sense, I feel like something's getting even. Someone wants to get even. 3 and 7. I mean, 3 and 4, that makes 7. So it's like this could be somebody who's very prideful, very arrogant. Someone who pretty much complains about everything. It's like you can't win for losing. You can't help this person. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Baby done took off the whole damn diaper, man. Oh my goodness. All right, so, but yeah, like I was saying, this feels like somebody wants to get even because the future and the past are in reverse. So if somebody's like wanting to be very, let's say, argumentative, I feel like you have the power to turn things around. You know what I mean? It's like somebody may ruin their future with you by bringing up some past issues. It just feels like it's heavy emotion. I kind of feel like you kind of have to play the peacemaker. At a party? No landing? Yeah. I feel like even with this energy, the no landing energy, I feel like if you don't find a way to address this situation in a peaceful manner, you may not have nowhere to go. It's just like this conversation is going nowhere. And I kind of feel like that's what you're going to end up telling this person, is that the conversation isn't going to go anywhere if we keep hanging on to the past. You know what I mean? It's like somebody could literally be turned away from their future, focus too much on the past. Hey, look, the past, the opposite direction would be the future. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy like how, if I look at this like introverted, it cancels it out. You feel what I'm saying? So like whatever drama, whatever beef, I feel like once things are resolved, it'll cancel out whatever this is. So the celebration can continue, you know what I'm saying? But this has a lot to do with somebody being selfish. Now looking at it this way, considering these are like the positive side of things, like I feel like it cancels it out. So like whatever drama, whatever beef, it cancels out. Somebody may also be a little bitter or sour, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like someone's pride is hurt, but it's like understanding as well. Somebody's also in limbo about where to go as well. In the same sense too, like what are some of the things in the past that have held you back from the future? And then let it go. Learn to let it go, if that makes sense. Because I feel like this lingering pain, lingering past, whatever it is that somebody's hanging on to, this really feels like grudges. And it seems like the grudges are hindering relationships, it's hindering the future. But this is all somebody keeps living on as a past, the past. Like they want to get rid of it, but they keep hanging on to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's hoarding old emotions and have nowhere to go. No one wants to deal with that. One on this other world. And the end is in reverse. But it's not the end. Rebirth. Yeah, see? This is why I feel like this, whatever this situation is canceling out something, because it's like the end is in reverse, like it's not over. And that's what I'm saying, it's like somebody's not seeing it. Somebody may think it's the end, but it's really not. Someone's having a hard time seeing it. So like I do feel like there's like heavy emotion. There's a whole lot of tears. So in the same sense, I mean, I'd hate to say the celebration sounds like a funeral, but I mean, it's some type of gathering. You're celebrating the life of somebody. So, my condolences, but this is definitely not the end. In the other world, I feel like the spirit guides, in the same sense, this is your loved one trying to communicate to you. They're letting you know that this is not over. And I've said this quite a few times that, you know, if you lose a loved one, you gain an angel. Like they're still there with you. Like I lost my mother, right? Best friend, but she's still my angel. You know, she's still making, you know, she's still protecting me and watching over me. You know what I mean? It's not the end. Even though we have a hard time seeing it because we may feel overwhelmed with things. Rebirth. So I feel like somebody is experiencing some type of loss, and it's hard for them to kind of find their grounding and their footing again. That's the reason why Spirit's been trying to get, you know, the Spirit guys are trying to get you to pay attention, not get in contact with you, but they're trying to literally get your attention. Before you have it, before you know, self-destruct, you feel what I'm saying? Before these end up canceling out, I feel like you have the opportunity to fix things. It's not over. Through all the adversity, you have to learn to rise through the ashes. Bonus imagination in reverse. Birth. Graduation. See? Birth. Talk about surprises. Pregnancy. I feel like that's what that's the energy that it gives me. 2/1/21. That's extending. So someone could be extending a family. So congratulations. Congratulations, a graduation. Yeah. This gets me very mature. Like the graduation is like somebody finally has graduated, so somebody's finally matured, you know what I mean? They're actually finally able to be who they are. So this seems like an ascension, like a spiritual growth for somebody, an individual here. So in the same sense, somebody may literally walk away from, they're walking away from toxic stuff. I'll put it to you that way. They're tired of hanging on to the, you know, grudges. They're tired of hanging on to the pain. They're tired of fighting distractions. Like, this feels like somebody's distracted from their future. It's the reason why this future is in reverse. It's like somebody's constantly building on faulty foundations, faulty ground, seeking sands. A lot of it has to do with just letting go of the past. So I feel like the past is what's lingering over somebody's future. And once somebody finally walks away from it, here's the ascension, the graduation. That's the congratulations. The congratulations, you feel what I'm saying? That's the congratulations. Yeah. One in the celebration and there's oneness in reverse. Knight of Swords, Lieutenant of Lasers. Eight of Comments, there's the ascension again. Look, didn't I say somebody comes in, like, trying to shoot up the whole club? Somebody's always trying to mess up the party. Off of something someone said very quickly, very swiftly. So, watch your surroundings, okay? Lieutenant of Lasers, like, this is somebody who's, like, very quick on their feet when it comes to thinking of ideas, putting things together. I feel like they're very inspiring and creative, you know what I'm saying? This is a very courageous person. Well, I feel like that's you being the courageous person. You could be the Lieutenant of Lasers, but like I say, it's just like the image of him running in with the gun, and like I say, it's like somebody being selfish, and I'll point out the imagery of the gun here. Running because this person may be in their emotions. Fast thinking, very active, you know what I'm saying? This person hits their target. Like, they have good aim. Or they're very swift. I feel like this person plays a lot of... I feel like this person plays like GTA or Fortnite or something, like... Yeah. Or they have like a history with guns, something like that. Eight of Comments. Like, this person's very agile. They're very smart, very witty too. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. You have Cancer, Pisces right here. Someone's very quick. And look, this is somebody who's leaving. So in the same sense, this could give me like setup energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, someone's rushing in and someone leaves in the nick of time, headed in a different direction. The Eight of Cups, leaving something. This feels like a test. You know, it's like, take the violence aside. Like, yeah, if we put that to the side, you know what I mean? It's like, this could be someone needing to resolve an issue. Someone knows how to do it quickly. Like, somebody knows exactly what they need to do. So in a sense, this could be like confessing something, giving an apology, whatever the case is. Like, somebody's very smart, they're very witty. And someone else is very mature, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if great minds come together, a lot of changes can happen in a good, you know what I'm saying? So as you elevate, like, this is reason why I say it feels like a test, and it's a test on both ends. A test of your patience and a test of their wit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you who you say you are? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you practice what you preach type energy? Somebody's also very messy as well too, because like going back to this Eight of Cups, this does have a lot to do with disappointment. This is the reason why I say it's like someone's being mature and someone's very smart. So it's like somebody knows exactly what they have to do or what they need to say. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, walking away from one's past. You guys can see that. Walking away from one's past. You know what I mean? Like leaving your old ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's still like they keep saying like this person's a good shot or this person has a great shot. Like it feels, I don't know why they keep saying that, man. And it's like I was trying to keep this as light as possible, but yes, be mindful of your surroundings. Bless you, son. Be mindful of your surroundings, okay? Don't be so quick to turn your back on somebody, even if you do have the upper hand. You may want, and that's another thing too, is like, I feel like if someone is constantly like trying to run away from drama, this person's wanting to talk it out. That's the reason why someone's rushing in. And it feels like they're forcing this change, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? So, but somebody could actually just be done overall, like overwhelmed with it. Like I'm completely done. Wanting this future in reverse and this past in reverse. Is it really worth it? The Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Is it really worth it at this point? So this kind of gives me like stalemate energy. If everything that you actually invested in, like for your future, did it work out? And everything that you've invested in your past, has it helped you? You know what I'm saying? It's like a stalemate. So it's like learning to choose your wants over needs. Like, are you still going to sit here and put the things you want over the things that you actually need? Sometimes it's okay to put this thing, you know what I'm saying? Put this shirt back and go get the other one that's a few dollars off. You may need something, but do you need the extra? You know what I'm saying? But also, too, don't be afraid to treat yourself. Ten of Laces at the end at the bottom of the deck. This is a painful ending. Having to walk away from something, somebody, some type of job, career, like it's very hard to say goodbye. Deep wounds, you know what I'm saying? This is also someone who's upset for like, you know, wasting money or investing in the wrong person or the wrong thing. This is the reason why I feel like somebody just leaves something behind altogether, like stalemate, like nothing happened. It's like somebody basically broke even. But they thought they were making money, you know what I'm saying? Then they started to see they were losing, so they were only able to hustle up enough to break even, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this has a lot to do with someone's patience and someone's wit, and it's basically and it could be you that are being tested on both. Because this feels like a very hard decision that one has to make. It's like when Nino had to G Money. You know what I'm saying? It's like his future got ruined because he allowed, you know what I'm saying, Ice-T to come in. Had all this stuff in the past, you know what I'm saying, felt like stalemate. Of course, we all know, for those who've seen New Jack City, that's what it really feels like, a stalemate, and you have to actually make a decision, like no matter how much it hurts. You know, you may feel like you've been betrayed, stabbed in the back, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, you might have to look at the things that you've done to yourself. For every finger, you know, that you point, there's 10 more pointing at you, you know what I mean? So this, like I say, this has a lot to do with somebody maturing out here. One on this other world, and the end in reverse. Wheel of Misfortune. Yeah, that's bad luck. Bad timing. 8 of Rockets in reverse. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Resistance, change. So this could be somebody stubborn and they ended up losing. You know, allowing their frustrations to get the best of them. There's a whole lot of anger behind this 8 of Wands. This 8 of Rockets, I kid you not, you know what I'm saying? Refusing to grow. Thinking that this is the end all be all. Like I say, it's like, this is a test of somebody's wits and patience here. The wheel of misfortune. I feel like you can always turn the tables when this shows up like this. The tables can always turn. They never stay the same way. So somebody who's like very overly emotional think it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's just a bad time that's happened. You know what I mean? It's a test of your faith. So I kind of feel like Spirit may be testing someone's, you know, faith. Having that mustard seed. Wilderness imagination in reverse, and this birth card. The Empress is in reverse. No more codependency. That's what this is. The Empress in reverse. Doors are closing. Casket is closing. So I feel like it's very hard for somebody. If you're burying somebody, I mean, so this lets me know that somebody lost somebody very close to them. And my condolences. But this definitely feels like somebody's experiencing some type of block or like some type of codependency. Somebody also suffocates a relationship. Whether they're always under somebody, you know, always being nosy, asking what they're doing. It's like, yeah, sniffing around. Empress. His birth. Wow, I never thought I'd be given this type of warning. But if you're like a new parent, fresh parent, be careful about sleeping with the baby. I know it's hard not to, but I just get this feeling that somebody may smother a newborn by accident. I don't know if it's like they're too tired from work or whatever the case is, but these are things that you may want to pay attention to. Okay, just a heads up. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that's another thing too, is that somebody may be creating some type of sense of urgency. Like if, let's say that you always out and you know you have a loved one that don't really trust you. You feel what I'm saying? Especially like if they just had a new baby. So if you had a baby with a player, you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of feels like this person doesn't really trust you, or this could be trying to get some get back here. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's suspicious of something. This person also may have other babies coming too. Because like I say, it's like with this no imagination, the imagination's in reverse. Something happens that nobody sees it coming. This could whole ass be an argument at a baby shower. You know what I'm saying? Like where, you know, maybe the mother doesn't know who the father is and she ends up bringing two potentials. And it's like, well, which one is it? You know, or, you know, the other one gets upset that the other one's going and decides to try to crash the party. It seems like somebody's doing a whole lot at some type of celebration. Like something that's supposed to be a beautiful thing has turned into something selfish here. And it's like, where do we go from here? The reason why the 7 of planets is still stuck here, you know what I'm saying? But this really feels like a test of patience and a test of wit. Mature, like someone's, you know, being tested in that sense of form, you know what I mean? The best way I can put it, from what I'm seeing and what I'm being told. So, yeah, a test of wit and your patience. But we're going to take the rest of this to the extended, man. You guys are more than welcome to join. Like I say, I do release these videos on Patreon before I put them on YouTube. So you guys are more than welcome to join. Like I said, the free trials, they're active. If anyone is curious and want to go try it out, let me know how it works. Because I'm also still making more adjustments. The new tiers are in effect as of, the beginning of this month. So feel free to take advantage of them. Yes, don't be shy. And please, the more you guys comment and talk and stuff like that, that's good. You know what I mean? That helps me help you guys. But anyway, much peace and prosperity to you guys, man. Love.